Dave Cameron is not happy with his team right now. He publicly ripped their lack of discipline. Carson Rakoff, who took a couple of penalties against the Americans, he's going to be a healthy scratch tonight. Bruce, Cameron says it's on the players to decide if they're going to play with discipline. How much of this falls on the players and how much of this falls on Cameron himself?
Well, you know what? I've thought about this a lot since I heard him say it. But I think, you know what, I'm not trying to shy away from the question at all because I'll answer it. But I think both camps have got to take some blame for this. The players have got to take some. They watch every newscast in the World Juniors, every sports cast. They're hearing it in every paper, on all the websites. They've got to take some onus on this. But at the same time, my goodness, we've had, since you picked the team to be talking to these players, you've had 3 pre-tournament games. You've had now 4 games. I mean, you've got to get your message across as a coach. And it is not difficult. I got to tell you, it is not difficult to, in game 1, in the pre-tournament, if they're doing this, to sit these guys down. In game 2, it's not difficult. Now let's face it, they got guys like Porter Martone sitting out. They got great players that they can put back in there. And listen, this is Team Canada, supposedly the best of the best in Canada. Their 3rd and 4th line guys, they can move up. Even if you're sitting your top line guys that are doing this undisciplined game plan and sit them out for a shift, a half a period or something. It's up to the coach to dictate that stuff. So I'm not buying 100% what Dave has done, but I'm not buying at the same time. The players know about it. It's up to them. It'll be real interesting to see what happens tonight on how he handles an undisciplined penalty. For me, you got to change the way you play. I think Canada's been way too aggressive. They're too good. They haven't allowed a 5-on-5 goal. So if they haven't allowed a 5-on-5 goal, to me, let's not take penalties. Let's play 5-on-5. We'll win every game. That's the way it should be. I think that's the way Canada's going to have to win if they want to win.
To your point, Cameron is making a change in the lineup. He's bringing Martone in. Cameron said that a tournament like this, though, Coach, is too short a window for him to be sending messages to the players by cutting back their ice time during an actual game. Do you buy that, or does he need to reconsider that for tonight's elimination game?
No, I buy that. I mean, you can do it in the first period. Just miss a shift. If somebody does something, it's not going to end the game in the first period. Like in the 3rd period, if, okay, your best player takes a silly penalty, maybe then you say, hey, listen, it's live or die. We got to live with them at that point. But early in the game, you set the tone as the coach. You set the tone on how this game is going to be played. You got to play your game plan, and you just can't take penalties. And if they can't get it, then boy, then it's on the players. But I mean, you as the coach have got to make sure they totally understand how you want to play and what you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept.
Canada's the favorite going into tonight, but if they keep parading to the penalty box like they did last game, tonight's game at Canadian Tire Center could be their last.